Okay, so we're going to be doing some homemade pastrami. This is the kind of thing you want to plan ahead for. It takes about 10 to 12 days to cure the pastrami. We're going off of a recipe, a Stephen Raichlen Project Smoke recipe. So first thing we're going to do is we got 2 quarts of hot water, and we're going to put in 2/3 cup of kosher salt. And then also 2 teaspoons of pink curing salt. And then you're just going to stir that until all the salt's dissolved. Once the salt is dissolved, then you're going to want to add 2 quarts of ice water. As well as an onion cut in half. And about 8 cloves of garlic. And continue to stir that in. And this is going to be your brine for the pastrami. So we've got our brine mixed. Here what we've got in an aluminum foil pan and an oven bag. We've got our brisket flat. That's basically the meat you're going to be using to cure the pastrami. So we'll go ahead and we'll dump in the brine. Tie it up really good. Make sure you got all the air bubbles out of there. Like I said, it's going to be about 10 to 12 days. You're going to want to leave it in your refrigerator. Once a day, go in and just flip the brisket over. And then in about 10 to 12 days, you're ready to smoke it. Okay. It's been about 12 days now since we put this brisket in our brine. Again, you want to flip it over once a day. You'll notice there's a pinkish color to the meat now. That comes from the curing salt. So what we're going to go ahead and do is apply the rub to it. Now the rub, what that basically is ground peppercorn, ground coriander seed, ground mustard seed, and some ginger. And it's really a thick rub that you're putting on. You want to make sure it's completely covered. We're going to be smoking this on our Traeger tailgater today. We're setting the temperature for 250 degrees Fahrenheit. We're using some cherry wood pellets. So got the rub all on. We're going to go ahead and throw this on. Once the internal temperature is around 165 degrees, we're going to come back out and we're going to wrap this in butcher paper. So we'll just go ahead and get this thrown on, and then we'll just come back in a little bit. About 6 hours, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up in some butcher paper. Pull this meat probe out here.